Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology for October 3rd, 2021. Thank you for joining me. I'm Suzanne Wagner. I do a daily numerology and astrology blog. I hope you enjoy this. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 9. The number 9 is a number of completion, full resolution, coming full circle. And the number 9 pulls at us to find resolution and the exit door out of the current chaos and into something calmer and in a better balance. Today, listen to the smaller whispers in your core. That intuitive knowing is trying to tell us many things. While the divine is always speaking to us, it is up to us to learn to pay attention and intend to allow that information to shift our patterns and choices going forward. While we are in a time of rapid change that will require us to move in a balanced way between our emotional impulses and our cognitive knowing or lack of knowing, this can be a tricky balance on many levels. So much is happening so quickly, and we have to make choices that are new and completely unfamiliar. In such circumstances, it is even more difficult to feel clear in those choices. While intuitive knowing can fill in those empty blanks, some think that the voice they are hearing is their intuition when that voice is actually their ego or another aspect within their own mind. The problem with those aspects is that they lead us towards decisions that are about protecting ourselves and avoidance of past negative emotions. Intuitive knowing usually comes in as something that has not been thought of before. It winds its way into our psyche in an unfamiliar way, and that is how we notice it. It is sudden and unexpected, like a critical piece of information just landed and everything begins to rearrange in our mind. Anything that sounds familiar is suspect as a manipulation of the mind and ego. Intuitive hits come out of the blue. They seem to finally make sense out of a lot of previous places that did not seem to fit together. Intuitive knowing creates blasts of clarity, not more chaos. Today, look for such insights when they arrive, move with them, and let them enliven what was into a new potential of what could be. The astrology for today. The moon will go into Virgo early this morning, bringing with it a greater desire to get organized and to sort out those final things that are bugging us. The sun and Venus are going to try to pick a fight with Chiron, and this brings that feeling that things are just not quite right. Social awkwardness may feel stronger than normal, and there is a deep desire to pull back and into what is familiar and comforting. Focus continues to be a challenge, and there may be a tendency to see things from a place of what is different rather than what is similar. With the sun and Chiron pulling at each other, our fears, vulnerabilities, and insecurities seem larger than life. It seems difficult to make a decision. While today we are learning about who we are in a deeper way, remember to be kind because others are probably feeling that same thing. After the past few days, it is difficult to feel clear or confident. In such moments, faith is also difficult. We are learning about many things, but mostly about our reactions. While Mercury is in this very upsetting retrograde, it is also trining Jupiter. It will do this 3 times total. The second trine is on September 20th, and the final trine will be on Halloween. Hopefully, more and more will be clarified in the coming weeks. Have faith that things will all work out. Stay positive and trust the universe. The resolution will give a bit of extra meaning as we move towards our goals. And my quote for today. There are curses from ancient times that strike at those who commit atrocious crimes. It sends out an intention to strike at the heart of those who think laws they cannot smart. This is a world of peril and pain. This is a world where those who attain are supposed to make the world a better place, not leave trails of blood and disgrace. I am not here to show those souls what they forgot. They made choices and allowed themselves to be bought. Satan knows the lure of gold and coins. Satan knows the lust of in mankind's loins. He waits for a moment to lure in the distressed. He waits for opportunity to control the oppressed. Those with the purest of hearts cannot sell out to intellect of those who appear so smart. They would rather have a simpler life, one that is calm and without strife. And today, because I finally got the astrology done for October 2021, my blog is going to be the astrology for 2021, but I'm going to put that on a separate video. So thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend.